I'm Rachelle. Welcome to our Silly Goose family. For us, today is Easter Sunday. It's April 20th as I'm filming this. And while I know Easter has passed for you at this point, I just want to say Happy Easter, Happy Resurrection Sunday. It's one of my very favorite days of the year. Easter Sunday didn't look like I had planned, or doesn't look like I had planned. It's still, I'm still in the middle of it. We needed to pivot. Our oldest son, Asher, is autistic, and he had a particularly challenging episode last night. I'm not going to get into the details for the sake of his privacy and his story, but we made the decision as a family that it would be best for the boys and me to stay home this morning. So that was disappointing because Easter Sunday is my very favorite Sunday at church, but it's okay. I let the boys sleep in. You'll see Asher there behind me. He's awake now. I need to go check in on Abraham. But I brought my laptop out to the backyard and enjoyed the live stream of our church's service, and I'll share some clips of just what did that look like? What did it look like for me to have church in my backyard this morning?
We're gonna get a parakeet on Monday.
We're gonna get a parakeet on Monday.
Yeah.
We'll be sure to film that process.
And I also got a smartwatch.
And he got a smartwatch. We'll show you a little bit about that later in the video, okay? That was the smartwatch from Asher's Easter basket. So, let's see. I've lost my train of thought now. So we're still planning to go out to Joseph's parents' house. We don't have any concerns with attempting to do that. So Joseph's finished up at the church. He's gonna pick up his brother Tim, and we're all gonna, I think, squish into one of our cars, because in the middle of some challenges we were having yesterday, we've got a flat tire on our minivan, and Joseph, I think, I know he tried to fix it last night, and wasn't able to. So it was late, it was dark, and he's gonna have to take another look at it, but we don't want to hold up everything for that to happen. But I'm gonna make sure the boys and I are ready for when they get here in just a little bit, and hopefully I'll be able to film some out at his parents' house, and I'll see if they're okay with being on camera some, so you can meet them. They're great. Mighty name, I believe. In Jesus' mighty name, I believe. Praise the name of the Lord our God. Oh, praise His name forevermore. In endless days we will sing your praise, O Lord our God. The veil torn before you, silence the boast of sin and grave. The heavens are roaring, the praise of your glory. You are raised to life again. You have no rival, you have no equal. Now and forever, God, you reign. Yours is the kingdom, yours is the glory, yours is the name above all names.
He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. In the beginning was Jesus, and Jesus was with God, and Jesus was God. Committed to whatever it is that they're committed to. For some people, it's political cause. and there seem to be a lot of options out there these days. For other people, it's about doing nice things in your town, or maybe it's about going to another part of the world and doing really nice things. For other people, it's...
I found Abraham in here getting pumped for the day, eating leftover cold pizza. I'm telling you, he is going to be a pro teenager and college kid someday.
I don't want to go college.
What?
I want to go homeschool college.
You want to do homeschool college? Yeah, I know. Well, guess we're going to need a new hose. Okay, this is a little controversial, but I'm going to share anyway. We feed our chickens a lot of table scraps. That looks like our own table scraps, which could be literally scraping our plates into a bucket after a meal, or at the end of the week when we're, moving out leftovers and stuff, making room for that week's groceries. We put that stuff in a bucket. Eggshells, stuff like that. When we're using veggies, and we're chopping things up, the parts that maybe we wouldn't eat. My mother-in-law is awesome and saves us lots of scraps, and occasionally Joseph is able to get some scraps that people didn't want, like that were maybe left over from a meal. And when I say leftover, like they're always offered to people first. Okay, they're always offered to people first. But the reason it's controversial is some people just don't think that chickens should be eating all that human food. But honestly, like you can see, our chickens are doing well, and it helps us lower our food costs a bit. And as we add in the new chicks, like that's really gonna help a lot, because we can already tell just in how quickly we're going through the chick food. Like having more chickens is really gonna be from a feeding standpoint, it's gonna be a big jump. So I'm thankful for this option for them, and I'm glad they like it. Like you guys should have seen the way they ran and got that food. They love it. They really do. Ricky gets scraps too. Look, ducks love lettuce. I'll say that too, like whether it's backyard ducks or if you're going to a pond or whatever to feed ducks, lettuce is a great option. Ricky does get some bread, but lettuce is is better for them. I know, yeah, I gotta get you some water. I'll get you some water, hang on.
Mama, you coming?
All right. The best I can tell, this is ready to harvest. This is a French breakfast radish. Let's see. It grew.
It's cute.
It is cute, and it grew. It grew in our garden. Oh, I think we've got one more that's ready. All right, here, let's get this one.
How do you know?
Just kidding. That was a little smaller.
How do you know it's ready?
Well, this one I've been watching, and it just looked big enough. Anyway, Joseph's mom likes radishes, so I specifically grew them. Yeah. So, she can have the next one.
Ooh. Very dirty.
Does it taste good though?
Mm-hmm. It tastes like fries.
It tastes like fries. Can I try it?
Like the inside.
Since we're trying.
And a little bit spicy. Is it supposed to be spicy?
Yeah, radishes I think have a little kick to them. Tastes like salad. No, we're not putting it back, but tastes like salad. Oh, the boys have notes on their plates.
Well, they do. Let's hear you read them. You read line number 1.
It's gonna be in our garden video.
Okay, here we go. You read line number 1.
Alright, I'm gonna go super fast. The Easter Bunny left you some surprise eggs, and
Okay, hold on. No, next line, you.
You will have to find them in your arms and legs.
Your turn.
Look everywhere if you are able. Count
Your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, and don't forget to look under the blanket.
Let's read it again. Is there a rhyming word?
Easter bunnies.
Look everywhere if you are able. Count
Table.
1, 2, 3, 4, and don't
Table.
forget to
Table.
look under the.
Table.
Table? What put it on the table?
I don't see it.
No, we found the note from last year that we didn't take off.
That's funny.
You farted.
That's what was under the table.
God. You guys found money?
It looks like
But guess how
Oh,
much it is?
I think that's
Okay, Joseph, look under your plate again. Did we
Yeah.
get any notes?
left it under my plate.
Okay, I gotta see that basket. It
Are
looks
you sure
super
this
cute.
wasn't my basket?
that's a
There's my
homemade basket
picture.
too.
I haven't gotten mine this year yet.
I only got $1.
Can I
Hey.
can I borrow $1? I need to borrow $1.
No.
Can I hold $1? Can I just hold it?
I wouldn't fall for
Yeah,
that.
both of you want me
I'm
to.
already eating some chocolate.
I have.
Both of you, as long as I can borrow
Food before
$2.
chocolate.
Ooh.
I already
Food before chocolate.
I have at least 5 pockets if anyone's dollar needs
What
a
is in
holding
this
spot.
egg?
What is in that egg?
Ooh.
It's probably sour.
Is it like.
Is that candy? I thought it
Just
was
wanted to
candy.
introduce the
Yeah.
Easter dinosaurs.
Asher, Asher,
They
if
were
you
some
catch
of the
a
first to
squirrel,
see
be sure to have
Jesus.
your daddy reach in there and get him out. Okay?
Lord, I'm really proud of all my nephews, Asher, Abraham, as well as Levi. I've got a little kid with the kids.
Yeah.
I'm a proud uncle.
He's such a good uncle. Like, seriously. So precious. I love that you do this. Alright, Asher, can I see your watch? Yeah, so the watch was part of his Easter basket. And, oh, let's see. Oh, he survived. I don't think that the other one did. Oops, sorry. I think that's some bath stuff.
Some battery feed.
Yeah.
I want to try these.
Yep. Yep, you just gotta take them to the kitchen, remember? Love you.
Love you. Let's go, Mama.
Alright.
Big air. It's my watch.
Yeah, you got a watch too. I think yours is blue, so y'all can tell them apart.
It kind of broke.
Can I see it?
It's mashed.
Is it? That's okay.
Yeah.
Tastes better.
These are
He did not do as well in the
Hot car.
hot car. But hey, I mean, could have been worse.
I like little donuts. You got little donuts in there?
No, Brandon.
Do you like the pizza Pringles? I couldn't remember, Abraham.
I don't know.
You don't know? I just knew you liked pizza.
What
That's for
are
the
these?
bath. Let's see. Turn around.
Bath crackers?
Is this the crackle
Crackle.
stuff? Yeah, it's like Pop Rocks for the tub.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big egg.
Yeah, sour ones.
Doesn't have that
I wanna
Abraham
try
name all
one.
over that.
Well, you gotta go to the kitchen. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Love you.
And
Abraham's in a happy place right now. He's got Memer's iPad and a bowl of mac and cheese and some Easter candy. Is the Easter candy good? You like those Airheads? Yeah? Okay. Sorry, I won't interrupt you any further. Asher, what do you have?
lizard.
A lizard? Let's see it. Can you... I know we're not taking the lid off. Oh, there it is. Have you named it yet?
Greenie.
Greenie? Turkey can be its middle name. How about that? No! So who found Greenie?
Me.
You did?
I saw him.
Did I hear that Greenie jumped on you? Yeah. You're good at catching lizards, aren't you?
500.
500? You've caught 500 lizards? Whoa. I'm glad we don't have 500 lizards living in the house.
That would literally fill the house.
That might fill the house, yeah. That would be a lot. Good job. I'm excited for Greenie to join our family. We finished up at Joseph's parents and now we're running a special errand, and I was sitting here just editing video and honestly hearing the little voices in the back seat and Joseph here driving, and I just felt really grateful and a little cheesy, but I got a little teary-eyed just thinking, can't see his face here, we'll go this way. Just thinking about my family, just love them, wanted to share that. All right, we arrived for our special errand. Let's do this. We are not here to get ferrets. Even if they are kind of cute, they keep rolling around in their sleep. They are staying here. But man, hamsters. We had a couple of hamsters, and my goodness, guys, I loved them. I couldn't believe how much I loved them. Okay, this one looks like it's got some bed head going on, and it's the best. This is the one I would go home with. Yep. Oh gosh. It's because of the cats. We can't, hamsters and cats are not a good fit. All right, I'm gonna look at bedhead one more time. Oh my gosh, the bedhead got more intense. It is a long-haired teddy bear hamster. Oh gosh, I have to walk away. I want the hamster. Oh my goodness. So Asher, what are we doing?
Getting a bird.
Getting a bird. One bird?
Two.
Two. They do best in pairs. So we're getting a blue one and a green one.
Have you ever had any that fly out?
It has happened. I want to say it was this guy that was having a good time. He didn't have his...
Did he go up top?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I don't care who thinks I'm a weirdo. I just wanted to come hang out with this little one for a minute.
Is he an albino?
She's so cute.
Can we get one?
His eyes are kind of, no, we're not getting a hamster.
We're not getting a
Female
hamster.
long-haired teddy bear hamster.
So cute.
Mama, the cats are so nice.
I got to
No.
pet Seymour.
The cats would eat her. So I'm just gonna enjoy her for one more second. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Ah! This one has been training. She's like, me, pick me. And I'm like, no.
Pick me, choose me, love me.
We have 4 cats who will hunt you. Yeah. They're so cute though. Oh my goodness. Why are they so cute?
Hey, buddy. Aww. I can kind of rub your belly through the gate.
Where's his dad? Ready? Come here.
Hey, sweetie.
Where's his dad? Come here, girl.
This is Mizuko.
Come here. She loves pets.
Yeah, they're sweet.
You just petted her butt.
No, I didn't.
Aww.
She's making me do it. What kind of cat is she?
There was a lady that came over here and opened them
Oh, really?
and was like checking on them. She just came in, checked on them, and left. And she said, "You can come over and pet him if you want." So I got to like give full on
Hi,
pets.
sweetie.
No fair.
Okay, we need to leave the pet store. Okay, people who've known me for a long time find it very bizarre that I would be in a place like Petco having a hard time leaving pets. You know why?
I don't know.
Like, I was not really a pet person. I had a fish in college. I had a puppy that my parents rehomed while I was at a sleepover. And that's about it. Oh, I had a couple of cats. We did have a couple of cats once I was a teenager, and I did like those. They were outdoor cats that I would sneak into the house. But anyway, I was scared of dogs for most of my life and just lots of different things. And now here I am. Like, I'm telling you, having kids, especially Asher, who absolutely adores animals, it changed me in the process. And here I am, wishing I could take so many animals home, while at the same time being exhausted by the animals I have.
This is my birdie, Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea! So cute. So cute. If you've ever shopped in a pet store, you know that any accessories that are labeled for that particular pet or species, however you want to look at it, are often very expensive for very simple things. So even things like bowls and whatnot can be expensive. So what we're going to do is stop at a Dollar Tree that's close here. I know you're surprised. It's Sunday and we're going to Dollar Tree. See how I managed to get that in there? But we're gonna get like some like plastic Tupperware type bowls or something like that we can put holes in and just zip tie. You're probably surprised by the zip ties too, but then we can zip tie to the side of the cage, or things like that. Something like that we can figure out that we can do, hopefully just for a fraction of the cost. bonding already, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever he's right here, Mommy, and I put my hand right here and I do this with it, he'll fly.
Aw.
Onto that phone.
So sweet. So cute. Now show me what you were doing. Where you can get him on your hand.
All right. Well, I don't really do this. He doesn't really fly. He'll flap his wings. But I just, like, if I put him right here,
Uh-huh.
I'll do this with it, with my feet.
Uh-huh.
And then put my hand right.
Oh.
He did that to me one time. But look, he's not even biting me.
No, he's a sweet one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to show you what all I got at Dollar Tree. And keep in mind, all this together is about what one thing, maybe even less than one item, depending on what I was looking at, would have cost at Petco. First, a net. It's good to have on hand when you've got a bird.
That's what they use to catch it.
Yeah, they use nets there.
We should give the net a name so we can find it easily. How about a net?
A net.
Or a meat.
A net, the net.
A net, the net. Okay, these were in the floral section. They're technically wreath forms. So our cage, once you see it, is fairly large. So my vision is to zip tie these together and then have them in the larger portion of the cage as a place they can perch.
Ready? See if he'll perch on it.
Yep. I think Sweet Pea approves. This was also in the floral section, just some rope. They were selling rope perches for like $20, guys. I mean, come on. We can string some rope across and they can perch.
I'd rather use the rope instead of that, actually.
Well, it's tall. There's a lot of room to give them some different options, okay? Along those lines, these were in the dog toy section. I thought we could hang one like this so that they could go
have one like that.
like up the knots, but also they come apart. So I thought, again, along the same lines as the rope perches, we could do the rope perches like this. I just need to make sure they don't come apart all the way. Okay. This is in the little educational section where you can buy stuff for, like, teachers can buy for their classrooms or homeschool or whatever. Oh, I see it's open. I hope it's not missing anything. Maybe it just opened. Anyway, so they connect. I mean, again, they had like toys like this.
I bet the parakeets will fit in that, and then
they're
we'll
supposed to like learn to connect them.
We'll build them for them.
Oh.
Yeah. And then they can just like climb on them and play with them and stuff.
We're ready to go.
Their food and water. I'm gonna see if this will work. So we would zip tie this to the cage, and then these would lift in and out. One for food and one for water. So
If you like parakeets, like and subscribe. If you don't like parakeets, leave a like.
Several more dragons with the help of these balloons, yet you still haven't liked this. Look.
What are you doing?
Oh my god! This dog.
This is the bird cage, and Asher just spent some time setting it up. So Asher, we've always got to make sure that the doors are closed, and I'm curious to see how baby kitty does here. We're hoping that the cage is big enough that if a cat were to try to put a paw in, they've got enough room to get to safety, but we are keeping an eye out on that to see if, do we need to put some hardware cloth in there around it or something, because obviously, we want them to be safe.
Here's mine.
So Asher, you want to finish doing this video and show them the different feet? Okay. So what?
So we have two little doors.
And who's? Oh, okay. So we've got. Okay, you said it's not Sweet Pea, it's Sweet Treat.
Sweet Tweet.
Sweet Tweet. That's right. Sweet Tweet is the green one.
She's gonna help us show you a tour.
And then the blue one is, wait for it, drum roll please, Turkey.
And if you just this one right here loves turkey a lot. So if you just put it, like she likes it. They were next to each other. So if you just do this, watch. Where's my bird?
In the cage.
Oh, where?
So yep. So all the stuff that we got from Dollar Tree, it's all set up.
We even have a watering dish and a food dish.
Yep, food, water. some different ways for them to perch and whatnot.
And this is a cool feature. You can just. I like it because it's really easy instead of you just having to take all of it apart.
Yeah, we have had birds before, and we learned that really just putting paper towels in that tray is fine.
Easier. But
Abraham's helping me out with watering, and I just had to take a second to show you guys these peas. Look how tall they've gotten. I think it's been a little over a month now since I planted them from seed.
Like in the other videos, they were gone.
They were very small in the other videos, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched them, and they were tiny.
Yeah.
We didn't even see them.
So you can see the difference, I think, in the different varieties. You know, there's the one that's climbing, and then I think the shorter ones might be the ones that turned out to be a bush variety and not a pole variety. But we'll see what happens. And then I can't remember if I've already recorded this or not. I don't think I have. But something dug around the base of the obelisk at every leg on this one. And then we had a windy day and it fell, and it took all the peas down with it. It didn't rip them out of the ground necessarily, but I didn't really know how to try to get them back up the trellis without potentially breaking some of the plants. So I was hoping that maybe they would self-correct. I'm honestly not really sure what I might need to do.
I love playing with water.
You do love playing with water, don't you? So maybe that was part of your motivation for helping water the plants?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do appreciate you helping. But we got to get it done because it's starting to get dark, okay?
Watch this, Mom. Starts getting faster.
All right. Focus on the plants, okay?
I thought I did.
You thought you did? Yeah. This is our first time having raspberry plants, and I just noticed these. I'm guessing they're about to flower, which is exciting. All right, it's almost dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out on this Easter Sunday. What is it, buddy? Are you gonna be here with me?
Hold up.
What?
Look
What?
how dark it is out here.
Yeah.
It is so dark out here.
Okay.
Why do you like to hold it like this?
So that it's the correct format. When you hold, like you're making it go all wonky now. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Easter parts of it didn't look like we thought they would. And there's some sadness in that for me. Sometimes being the kind of family we are, there are just different things that, well, they just look different. And sometimes that feels sad, and sometimes it's easier to accept. You know, we say it is what it is a lot. But, you know, if you're also a family who, you know, often is going through life with things that just look a little different than maybe you hoped for or expected or whatever. Not that it's not good. There are lots and lots of wonderful, beautiful, good things. But along the way, there are things that are disappointing or hard or sad. I just want you to know you're not alone. Like I said earlier, I may never share our full story on here, just for the sake of privacy and protecting our kids' stories and things like that. But I did just want to share that little bit about today. It didn't look like, you know, the polo shirts and stuff that I had picked out for the boys, or me putting on a pretty dress, you know. It looked like me wearing a t-shirt and shorts and rocking some Sour Patch Kids socks because I just wanted to have something on that felt special. And that sounds silly that I'm saying it out loud, but Sour Patch Kids socks did it for me today, I guess. But I keep thinking about the fact, like, Easter Sunday, it's just that reminder that redemption is there. Redemption, because of Jesus, redemption is a part of our lives. God is redeeming every bit of our stories, of our kids' stories, the people in our lives' stories, and even, you know, the last few days, the things that have been challenging in our family, he's redeeming those things. You know, things even in the last couple of hours that were unexpected and hard. He's going to redeem those things as well. And I'm thankful that we get to share little pieces of that here. I hope that those little pieces that we do share can be encouraging to you guys. I hope that even in little ways that we can shine the light of Christ, not just on Easter, but just, you know, in our day-to-day lives. We live a kind of simple life in a lot of ways, but I hope that in the simplicity, in the way that we try to show love and grace and kindness in our parenting with our kids and with the people we encounter daily and with you guys as well. I just hope that we can shine the light of Christ. Yeah, I know I'm rambling. All day I've been thinking about different things I wanted to say, and you know, the moment's here and I can't quite put the words together, but I'm thankful for you. I'm very thankful for Jesus. Very, very thankful for Jesus and for his grace and his redeeming love. And I want you to know that God created you in his image for a purpose, and you are so very loved.